Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with Rom Wills. Accepting help is okay. Accepted help is okay, y'all. And this is in response to one of my loyal supporters. He was asking me, about this subject, and I said I'll address it because everybody needs to talk about it. Everybody needs to really understand it. And I'm gonna tell you what. I'm going to share something personal because, like I said, I say this a lot on my Deep Thought channel. I'm not one of those guys who's a guru. I'll correct someone if they call me a guru. No, I'm climbing out that mountain too. I got my demons I'm fighting as well. I got my issues. I got my ways about me that I need to modify. One of them is I'm very independent. I'm extremely independent. It's hard. It's hard for me to accept help because, quite frankly, going through life, I didn't get help on a lot of things, so I had to figure out things on my own. But see, I'm only human. I know some of y'all don't think I am, but I'm only human. So there's going to be situations. I know there is, but I need some help on. I need to get over my ego, get over my personal stubbornness and say, you know what, I need some help with this. I need some type of help, even if that help is reading a book or something. That's still help. But helping is still okay. Now, if I need something where I need somebody else to help me with something, oh, trust me, I hit them up. Tough as it is, now, if I can say that, everybody else can do it. Everybody else can do it. Look, I'm going to tell you something now. No man or woman is an island. Nobody's independent, even when people try to call themselves independent and everything. I say most you can be is an independent thinker. Like it or not, you need some help with something, because like I said, with me, I'm, super Mr. Stubborn and independent. There's times when I ask somebody for at least a question, and that's help. I'll say, well, how do you do this? Or where can I go for this? Or what do you know about this? That's help. And then when somebody offers that help, be gracious about it. If you need it, just say, thank you. Okay, this is what's up. You say thank you, and be like, okay, this is some boom, boom, boom. This is what I'm thinking about. Everything. Because first of all, look, we here to help each other any damn way. Excuse my Francais. No disrespect to the actual French, though. But seriously, we here to help each other. We here to help each other. That's how it's supposed to be. That's what's community. That's, it's within our bones. It's within our spirit to be in community. That's why a lot of men and women go crazy if they don't have that community. We supposed to help each other. That's a spiritual thing. That's a spiritual thing right there, regardless of what path that you follow, helping people. That's what I'm doing. Much of what I do, even though I love me some money. It's to really help people. Now, if I can kill two birds with one stone, making money and helping people. But then I have to accept that help. And that's everybody. Don't be too prideful not to accept help. Don't be too prideful. You have to accept it. Because you getting help. And sometimes let's bring in the spiritual part. I don't talk a lot about spirituality when I do these things because I don't want to step on any toes and I feel like everybody should find their own path. But sometimes that's the help that God is sending. God is sending you some help. In fact, I'd never forget this story. It was about this priest. It was a flood and, he prayed to God. He said, God, I need help. These flood waters are rising. All right, so a boat comes by, offers him, you just say, come on, get in. He say, no, I'm waiting on God. The priest said, no, I'm waiting on God. Water kept rising. Another boat came by. I said, yo, get in. He's like, no, I'm waiting on God. The water kept rising. A third boat came by. He said, no, I'm waiting on God. So eventually the priest drowned. And, when he got up to heaven, he said, God, I asked you for help to save me from this flood. And God said, I sent 3 boats. So especially if you follow whatever path, sometimes that help is God or whatever term you want to use, sending the help, paying attention to it. And as I said, like I said, my mindset was independent. That's a lesson I had to learn a long time ago. Like when people tell me something and they say something, I'll be paying attention. Be like, oh, you know what? I said a prayer about that. Oh, okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. Accept the help. It's okay. It's righteous. And indeed, sometimes, hey, since I brought God into it, sometimes God, when you get moved on your heart to provide assistance to somebody, that's God. That's God saying, hey, this person been praying. That's how I help. And on a deeper level, I probably had to do a video on this. That's the only way God can do stuff in this world is through people. You ain't going to levitate. God's not going to levitate some gold to you or something. Levitate some food or drop the food out the sky. Well, in most cases, you know. Could be a situation where some plane going down, somebody threw some out of plane, but that's something else. But seriously, though, in all seriousness, when people come into us and they help it, that's an answer to the prayers. That's something, the Spirit saying, hey, this person needed this assistance. So it's okay. Accept the help. And then be prepared to give help. You know, when your spirit, when something in your heart says, you know what, this person needs some help right here, let me do it. And you're not doing it, and you're giving it freely. You're not doing it because, I think God wants me to do it. You giving it freely. That's important. But see, God moved that other person. You know, you said a prayer, you need help. Hey, it's right there for you. And please heed that message. Seriously. Please heed that message because I'm going to say it again. I had to go through that message. Y'all notice when I talk on these things, I tell you something. A lot of times I tell you some stuff I had to learn the hard way. I had to learn it the hard way. So y'all need to learn this the easy way. You know, don't be so prideful or whatever. You can't accept help. If you need it, fine. You know, accept it. Now, if it's something you can do on your own, okay, that's cool. Just say, hey, thank you. I got this under control. Okay, that's cool then. But a lot of times people do that and they don't have it under control. They try to keep that mask up like they got everything under control. No, don't do that. All right? Do not do that. Don't be like Rom had to learn that lesson the hard way, okay? Accept help when you get it. Accept it, okay? It's okay. It's all right. You know, it's God working in your life. So that's all I have for this morning. Really, really heed and really meditate on my message. Peace and blessings, everyone. Keep rising.